The world of luxury watches has changed as of 2022. There are no watches in the top 10 under $10 million. Here's the top 10 most expensive watches list in the world in 2022. On number 10 is Patek Philippe Reference 1518 stainless steel, worth $11.4 million US. Today, the circa 1943 Patek Philippe Reference 1518 stainless steel watch has become one of the most sought luxury watches. At an auction held in Geneva in 2016, it sold for $11 million US. This rare 35mm stainless steel watch features Arabic signs, tachymeters, and moon phases. However, the Patek Philippe Reference 281 was used to make exactly 281 pieces. Fortunately, 1518 is the only perpetual Patek calendar chronograph made of stainless steel. Usually, luxury watches made by Patek Philippe use rose or yellow gold. On the back of the watch underneath the serial, you can notice a number 1. It is considered by many as the holy grail of wristwatches, as it marks the beginning of a new phase of luxury watches, and to think we are just getting started on this list. On number 9 is Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch, worth $18.2 million US. Jacob & Co. are masters at gem setting for the luxury watch, so when they decided to make a one-of-a-kind statement piece, they went all out. The concept was to make a watch so expensive that only a billionaire could afford it. The Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch uses a beautiful skeleton face and a spectacular representation of rebellious courage. This watch features 177 carats of 325 emerald and Breguet cut diamonds, living up to its name as a watch suitable for a billionaire's collection. Number 8 on our list is Paul Newman Rolex Daytona, worth $18.7 million US. This is one of those watches the collectors are fighting over. The infamous Rolex Daytona was a watch Paul Newman received as a gift from his wife to best suit his interest in horology and motorsports. The black and cream dial on the watch was not only unusual but is one of a kind. When these watches were first introduced to the public market, they didn't become an immediate fan favorite. However, because of this, only 1 out of every 20 such watches has this feature, which changed after the famous actor was spotted wearing one. On the 7th spot is Patek Philippe Henry Graves Supercomplication, worth $24 million US. Patek Philippe is a watch named after American banker Henry Graves Jr. They commissioned Graves to create the Patek Philippe Henry Graves Supercomplication watch as an 18-karat gold watch with 24 functions and 920 separate parts. The first-minute repeating wristwatch is the first of its kind from the brand. It was sold for $11 million back in 1999, and that was some serious money back then. In 2014, it went to auction once again and this time shattered all records, selling for $24 million. The 6th spot on our list goes to the Chopard 201-carat watch for $25 million US. Renowned jewelry house Chopard looked at the watch market and looked at their collection of diamonds and said, hey, why not? With 874 rare diamonds, the Chopard 201-carat watch used to be the world's most expensive watch and is still one of the highest-priced jewelry watches out on the market, sold in the year 2000 for unbelievable $25 million. And if you think the display on this watch is tiny, just wait until you see the next one. On number 5 is Jaeger-LeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette, valued at $26 million US. We are halfway through our list in the world's most expensive watches, and frankly, this is more of a bracelet than a watch, but as long as it tells the time, it has a place on this list. This is a customizable watch, and the Jaeger-LeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette watch is a gift to Queen Elizabeth II in 1952 by the President of France as a gift to celebrate her 60-year reign. The watch features 576 diamonds with a sapphire dial. Additionally, its mechanical properties are the same as are used in the manually wind-up watch, the Jaeger-LeCoultre Caliber 101. However, the watch face also has a silver color dial and a winding crown. On number 4 is Breguet Grande Complication Marie Antoinette, worth $30 million US. As of 2022, it is one of the most expensive pocket watches in the world. The Breguet Grande Complication Marie Antoinette watch features a gold case and displays the intricate mechanics from inside it. This is actually a pocket watch that was supposedly commissioned by the Queen of France herself, Marie Antoinette. Although the workmanship on the watch began in 1782, the work was completed in 1827. Unfortunately for Marie Antoinette, she was no longer alive to see what 40 years' worth of fine workmanship produced. The watch is an amazing piece of design, class, and technology containing every function that was possible at that time, encased in gold, displaying the intricate mechanism running it. Beautiful sapphires were used to lower the friction within the piece. Currently, the watch is secured at the La Meilleure Museum of Islamic Art in Jerusalem, so you could go and see it if you are in the area. On number 3 is Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime Reference 6300, worth 31 million US dollars. If jewelers didn't compete in this ranking, then this particular Patek would be the most expensive watch in the world. In terms of rarity value and collector appeal, this wins on all fronts. It is the most complicated watch in the company's history. However, the 20 complexities, the detachable case, and 2 distinct dials last 10,000 hours. Furthermore, the minute hand, date repeater, time struck alert, instantaneous perpetual calendar, and 4-digit year display sums up what this watch offers as features. However, there are 1,366 pieces in this watch together, and it uses a caliber of 300 motions to work. For this amount of workmanship poured into this watch, asking 31 million US dollars seems fair enough. Now we have 2 more to go. The second spot on the list goes to Graf Diamonds The Fascination, worth 40 million US dollars. Who says a watch has to be something that wraps around the wrist? At least, according to Graf Diamonds, that's what the Fascination does. At 40 million US dollars, it used to be the most expensive watch on the market thanks to its 152.96 carats of white diamonds. However, the cool part about this watch is there's a 38.13 carat ring shaped like a pear that's located at the center that actually detaches into a ring, making it a convertible watch. But that's not all. Graf wanted to make sure they are the undisputed leader in the watch or jewelry space. So they thought maybe 40 million worth of diamonds is not enough, so they challenged themselves to do even better with number 1. On the number 1 spot is Graf Diamonds The Hallucination, worth 55 million US dollars. When the watch costs more than some of the most luxurious real estate properties in the world, you know it's expensive. Additionally, at 55 million US dollars, the Hallucination by Graf Diamonds wins the prize as the most expensive watch so far as of 2022. Fortunately, the watch has a platinum bracelet with 110 carats of colored diamonds of various cuts and finishes. The diamonds are really rare and really big colored diamonds set into a bracelet of platinum. If you look closely at the bundle of gems, you can see a tiny quartz dial in the middle of it framed by pink diamonds. However, this is a one-of-a-kind watch, adding even more justification to its price tag. Lawrence Graf considers this watch as a celebration of miracles, as a collection of multicolored diamonds come together as a flawless design after the amount of lengthy and painstaking workmanship that went into it. Finally, Lawrence Graf has been a jeweler that includes the client roster of Elizabeth Taylor, Donald Trump, and Oprah Winfrey.